The offseason for the Washington Commanders has been filled with both frustration and hope. We've seen the ups and downs, and now one analyst is breaking it down with a single word. There's chatter about the team possibly targeting Stefon Diggs in a trade, a bold move that could shift the offensive dynamic entirely. So, Commanders fans, what's your take on these latest rumors? Let's dive in. Let's be real. This matters because it signals how the front office is prioritizing the roster right now. The offseason for the Commanders has shifted gears, heavily leaning toward a focus on defense. According to analysts, General Manager Adam Peters and head coach Dan Quinn are committed to building a unit that fans can trust heading into the future. This offseason has had a distinct defensive flavor, making it clear that they're looking to shore up that side of the ball. Leading the charge is Sonny Styles, a pivotal piece of this new defensive strategy. The front office hasn't been resting on its laurels in free agency either. They've welcomed talents like Odaf Owe, Leo Chenal, and Calavon Chaisson, adding depth and skill to the defense. This means the coaching staff is confident in the progress they're making, and it's tough not to feel a sense of hope when you consider what this means for the team's identity moving forward. My take, when the team says it out loud, it's usually messaging as much as information. With these moves, it seems the Commanders are determined to turn the corner and show fans a new era. Building a robust defense isn't just about the impact on the field. It's also about changing the narrative around a franchise that's had its share of struggles. But can this investment provide the stability and respect that Commanders fans have been longing for? Exciting times for the Washington Commanders as quarterback Jaden Daniels gears up to star in the third season of Netflix's Quarterback, alongside big names like Baker Mayfield and Cam Ward. This is not just a casual appearance. It's a chance for Daniels to showcase his talent on a national platform, giving fans a closer look at his journey. With the NFL offseason buzzing with activity, this adds yet another layer to the excitement surrounding the franchise. The buzz isn't just about the competition on the field, it's also about the narratives off it. Daniels' inclusion in such a prominent docuseries speaks volumes about the expectations placed on him as the organization looks to establish a new identity. A fresh start often hinges on strong leadership, and showcasing a quarterback in this format allows both fans and the broader NFL community to connect with his story. Honestly, as the Commanders strive to build a competitive team with depth and versatility, having a player like Daniels in the spotlight couldn't come at a better memento. His growth will certainly be something to keep an eye on. As injuries can flip seasons quietly, it's worth tracking how this exposure could impact his performance and ultimately the trajectory of the Commanders. The Washington Commanders offense struggled with consistency last season, and fans know that all too well. While they found some success on the ground, the inconsistency was evident, especially with quarterback Jaden Daniels dealing with injuries and the preseason distractions concerning Terry McLaurin's contract. When you throw in the need for more playmakers beyond McLaurin, it's clear why the offense hit some rough patches. What's intriguing now is the emergence of Stefon Diggs as a potential target for the Commanders. Former 11-year NFL wide receiver Pierre Garçon has come out swinging, claiming that Diggs could be a perfect fit for the team. This isn't just idle chatter. With Diggs expressing interest after resolving his legal issues, it appears many are looking for the front office to strike while the iron is hot. Let's be real, Diggs could bring that elite playmaking ability that the Commanders have been craving. They've already attempted to bolster the receiving corps by adding Van Jefferson and Dyami Brown, alongside drafting Antonio Williams, who's noted for his route running skills. But let's also not forget, the offense needs a consistent spark, and Diggs has shown he can create that. So, how does a move for Diggs fit into the big picture? It's simple. Acquiring a player of his caliber wouldn't just upgrade the talent pool, it would also reignite hope among Commanders fans who've weathered so many tumultuous seasons. My take, treat this as smoke until we get something concrete, but the timing matters. If the front office is serious about changing the narrative, bringing Diggs into the fold could be the next bold chapter in this ongoing transition for the Commanders. After all, every trade or acquisition carries the weight of expectations, and this organization could certainly use a win in that department. The offseason has brought a clear vision for the Commanders, with one analyst highlighting the word that encapsulates it all: speed. That's right, speed. It's an urgent signal from the front office about how they envision their playing style evolving. Commanders fans have been pushed to the edge with years of frustration stemming from an inconsistent offense, but this focus on speed could be the fresh chapter we've all been waiting for. It's about transforming not just the scheme, but the entire mindset. Speed translates to more than just quick plays. It's about being dynamic and leaving opponents on their heels. This shift could easily impact internal competition as players in the locker room recognize the need to elevate their game. A faster-paced offense empowers players like Daniels and puts pressure on the defense, which should spark healthy competition within the team. When you think about the ramifications of such a commitment to speed, it's hard not to feel excitement about what this could mean for our chances on game day. Public perception is bound to evolve as the Commanders establish this identity. Fans have endured numerous struggles over recent seasons, but adopting a speed-centric approach could help rebuild trust in the organization. The truth is, it's not just about making moves in free agency or drafting players. It's about resonating with a fan base eager for respect and a new direction. Commanders fans want to feel engaged and excited about the future, and infusing speed into the game plan could very well be the catalyst for that. After all, building a successful franchise requires knowing how to adapt and capitalize on every opportunity. This offseason feels like a crucial step toward that goal as we all hope for brighter days ahead. The spotlight is on Jayden Daniels as he joins a lineup of other quarterbacks in Netflix's documentary series Quarterback. Alongside players like Baker Mayfield and up-and-coming sensation Cam Ward, this is more than just a casual cameo. It's a unique opportunity for Daniels to display his skills on a stage that reaches beyond the confines of the football field. Commanders fans have long been waiting for that standout moment, and seeing their quarterback in this light could change the narrative surrounding him. Injuries last season often flipped the script for teams, so this chance for Daniels to step into a new role is definitely worth watching. It's crucial for him to connect with fans, especially in a season that could mean a lot for the organization. With everything that's been said about the Commanders' need for consistency, showcasing their quarterback's journey might instill some much-needed confidence among the fan base. The excitement isn't just limited to what happens on the field. It also spreads to how players are perceived off of it. Who knows? This level of exposure could be pivotal for his development as a leader in this franchise. It's an interesting dynamic to consider, especially as he navigates the pressures that come with being the face of a team aiming to reestablish its identity. Commanders fans, HTTR. This is definitely a storyline to keep an eye on as we march toward the season. The truth is, this kind of detail is usually where the real direction of the team shows up first. With all these moving parts, the reaction from Commanders fans has been a mix of cautious optimism and lingering skepticism. After years of ups and downs, the talk about pursuing a player like Stefon Diggs has sparked interest and raised eyebrows. Public perception is gradually shifting, particularly if the front office can deliver results on these bold declarations. Internally, bringing in a star receiver like Diggs could rejuvenate the locker room, ramping up competition for positions and pushing players to elevate their game. It creates an environment where every player knows they must step up their performance to hold on to their spot. And let's face it, players thrive in dynamic situations where competition is fierce. Looking at the bigger picture, the Commanders' direction is pretty clear. They're trying to change the game, and a deal with Diggs could signal that they're serious about turning the tide. If they pull it off, it could rewrite the story not just for the season ahead, but for the entire franchise moving forward. As we wrap this up, if this was just the beginning, join us in the next video, where we dive deeper into executing these plans effectively. Honestly, this is the type of update that tells us more than the headline itself.